so green and nice here. I've just conquered the hill all the way around. Not done yet, I gotta go up to the bridge up there. Welcome back. I have not picked up a vlog camera in a while. I'm just gonna be honest with you, so this is actually kind of nice and refreshing to be vlogging again. I don't know how much you can actually say on YouTube, but basically the world is in a crisis right now. There's a pandemic happening and it has not been exempted from New Zealand, even though it is an island, well actually two separate islands to be specific. We still have had some virus outbreaks here from people who have been traveling overseas. Yeah, just in the past week, the world has gotten really crazy and situations are pretty dire in other parts of the world, so I'm just trying to cope with it, not let my anxiety get out of control, which yesterday it kind of did and the day before for sure. Tourism is just not a thing anymore. Everybody's trying to stay safe, stay healthy as much as they can, so traveling and doing road trips is the last thing that people are thinking about right now. So unfortunately my trip to the South Island has been postponed or potentially cancelled, just depends on what happens. The bus company that I booked a Freedom style bus pass with, they have suspended all their buses until further notice, and on April 3rd they'll do an announcement to say if they're going to suspend it further past May. If that's the case, then I don't think the South Island is going to be in the cards for me because I don't really want to go there in the winter. We are now in autumn, so we're coming into winter, and April and May was kind of the last months that I wanted to go to the South Island. We'll see what happens. I did purchase the bus pass, so unfortunately I will be out some money from that as well as all the other money I've been out of, but I have some good news to update about the car, so I'm in a much better space about it now. Obviously it's been weeks now, so I'm processed it and I have definitely healed. You know, time does heal wounds, so yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive. But the insurance who I had to cover the personal belongings that were stolen from the car, they did approve my claim, so I got back a couple bucks from that. Well, not a couple bucks, I got back over $100, so not to cover everything that was stolen, but definitely the major ticket items. I was really pleased that they approved the claim because I thought it was going to take months, but once I completed the form twice, yeah, but they did reimburse me, so I can't really complain, can I? So that was a nice silver lining to that situation. And yeah, so I've been taken in by my friend's family and they've been letting me stay here. It's been amazing. They're so kind. You know, I've been asking if it's okay given the current situation in the world, and they still say that it's fine that I'm here. So I'm just really grateful that I have friends here in Wellington and I'm safe, I'm taken care of, and I'm gonna be able to ride out all this craziness that's happening at the moment. So I'm very lucky for that. I'm super thankful. Like, I have so much gratitude in my heart for my friend Matt and his family. You already know how much it meant to me, but I just want to reiterate and put it out into the universe that I'm so thankful for everything you guys have done. So that's kind of the update for now, and I'm actually gonna head into Wellington City. I've been here for 2 weeks today and I haven't been into Wellington yet because I'm actually staying in kind of like a beautiful valley suburb of Wellington called Wainuiomata, just over the hill from Lower Hutt. I've been doing a lot of walks. You know, I'm trying to do social distancing, so not going around a lot of people. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to navigate this craziness. There's no guidebook on how to handle pandemics, especially when you're living abroad for a year for the first time in your life and the world has gone crazy. New Zealand has shut its borders, Australia shut its borders after New Zealand did, and Canada has shut its borders, so everything is crazy. Travel is not a thing right now. People are just trying to be safe. So yeah, I'll vlog a bit today in the city, but other than that, it's a lot of staying at home and just relaxing and trying to see what I'm going to do next. So definitely thinking about applying on some jobs, and I'm actually going to apply on jobs, not just think about it. And I think I will try find a job and just go there and work over the next few months, and we'll see what happens then with how everything plays out in the world with this crisis we're currently in. Everything is uncertain right now, and it's just the unknown that I think is freaking a lot of people out and causing a lot of fear. So I'm trying to stay calm, stay positive, optimistic that things will get back together and they will become normal again. And that is what's getting me through all of this anxiety, because you turn the TV on, you look at social media, it's just the crisis that is filling our heads and filling our minds, and I'm just trying to keep my heart clear of all of this fear because it's not going to be good for me in the end. But I have made the decision to stay in New Zealand. I'm not going to return to Canada. I have a lot of months left on my visa, 7 months to be exact, so I'm not in a rush to be returning home. There's so much pandemonium right now trying to book flights for people that are stranded abroad, so I'm gonna stay put. I think that's the safest decision for me, to stay in this country where there are only about 28 cases as of today, and back in Canada there's over 400. So New Zealand is definitely where I'm gonna be for the next few months. I have no plans to leave as of right now. Hi everyone, I just had to come and do an update. The last time that I did an update, I said that I was going into Wellington, but that never ended up happening because the situation just escalated here quite rapidly and it just wasn't advised to travel around anymore. But it's March 23rd now and we are being put into a total lockdown in 48 hours. So New Zealand has an alert level system. There's 4 levels. We're in level 2 now, but we moved to level 3 about an hour ago when the Prime Minister did an announcement, and now we're moving to level 4 in 48 hours, which is the highest level that is part of this system, which means everything's going to close except non-essential services and we will be told to stay at home. Before it was just a recommendation not to leave the house, and elderly people over the age of 70 were told not to go out, but they weren't listening. Now in a level 4, it's not an option anymore. You have to stay home. And so it's just caused a lot of uncertainty with job losses and what are people going to do to make ends meet now, because they're not allowed to go to work unless you are in an essential service like the supermarkets and doctors and things like that. So there's a lot of uncertainty causing people to panic even more. I mean, everybody was panicking already, let's be honest, but now that we're in a total lockdown in the country, it's really just gonna probably get worse, and I'm not sure how things will go. This is a fast changing situation. Every day it seems there's a new development, new rules, new cases being discovered here in New Zealand. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to process right now. This is all like pretty unprecedented things happening, and I just felt like I needed to vlog, even if I'm not really making sense, because this is part of my journey. This is my 1 year abroad and we're in the middle of a pandemic, so like it or not, this is something that I have to share because this is the reality of the world right now. We are in a pandemic and this is crazy. It just so happened to be the year that I decided to move abroad and live in New Zealand. So I am so indebted and very grateful to the family that have taken me in. They've welcomed me in during this uncertainty that's happened, and they've given me a place to live and the security of not really worrying about making rent and things like that. And I don't know how to thank them. I really don't know how to thank them. Without them, I think this would be a much scarier situation and I would have probably had to have gone home. But with the support of the Frew family, I'm now able to stay put and ride out this isolation for the next 4 weeks, because this lockdown will last 4 weeks. So that's essentially the entire month of April. So now I just need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself mentally, because I found myself really getting overwhelmed once they made the announcement this morning. I don't know, I don't want to ramble on, but I definitely felt the need to just share my thoughts right now, just to basically say I don't know how to feel and I'm kind of freaking out a bit. I'm talking to a lot of people, reaching out a lot to my friends and family, just trying to process everything, and yeah, just doing the best I can and trying to find slight distractions to get me through this time that I'll now be spending indoors. I actually just finished a jigsaw, 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle that took me a week to do, but only a couple seconds to take down once I was finished. For now, this is the update, and I'll check in with you guys again, let you know how my isolation will go while I'm here in New Zealand, and just share my journey of self-isolation during a pandemic in the year 2020.